Dearly beloved and honored guests, we are gathered here today to join Andrew Nigg and Brianna Dusterhoff in the union of marriage. This contract is not to be entered into lightly, but thoughtfully and seriously, and with a deep realization of its obligations and responsibilities. Remember that love, loyalty, and empathy are the foundations of a happy and enduring marriage. It is extremely clear that the two of them complement each other well. They balance one another, and while each of them is a tremendous individual on their own, together they are even better. This is an occasion that I know that is not only monumental for the wedded couple to be, but for all of us who are lucky to know and love them as individuals, but even more so as a couple. Being together as a team, unit, and partners in crime is what has been many years in the making, and ultimately leads us to being here today, witnessing their commitment to one another in front of those they love most. To make your relationship work will take love. It will take trust to know that in your hearts you truly want what is best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another and to learn and grow together. It will take loyalty to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future brings. And it will take commitment to hold true to the journey that you are pledging to today. Always remember, love is a choice. Even in hard times or when you really don't like each other, choose to love one another. This is what will see you through. Both of them care deeply and passionately for each other. They are hardworking and loyal. They protect each other. They make each other laugh. They help each other in ways that are obvious and some that are unnoticed. And they love and appreciate one another for who they are.
In my head like a blitzkrieg, on my heart like a war. Coming back for your heart now, 'cause this one ain't mine anymore. Were you away by yourself, dressed like an angel in white on the way? Can you take the islands, just pulling apart the waves as I fall into your arms, tearing up roses as daylight approaches, just hoping to be what you want.
Brianna, I love you in more ways than I can ever imagine. The way you light up even my worst days by bringing a smile to my face. The way you use your best puppy dog eyes to get something you want. I love how every time I look at you, I am filled with overwhelming love. I love how much passion and drive you have for everything you do. My promise to you, even though the path of marriage isn't always straight, smooth, or without peril, is to walk with you arm in arm as your husband will be. I promise to be your support when you falter, lean on you in times of trouble, and to never ever let you go. I promise to hear you, but not always listen. To be honest and to trust, and not only to love, but to be loved. You have been my friend, my girlfriend, my fiance, and soon will be my wife. You are all those things and more. You are my love, my dream, my devotion. No matter the name, you are my everything.
Andy, you are my best friend, my cheerleader, a great puppy daddy, and my rock. You are hardworking to the point that you'll offer your help to anyone that needs an extra hand or your expertise. You show up, you go above and beyond, and I think everyone here has benefited from your help in one way or another. You have made me more patient, believe it or not, and have taught me what I needed to learn about myself. You're the person I want to share my good news with and the person I want to lean on in times of hardship. We value family and friends above all else, and I knew from the very beginning that because of that, our relationship would last a lifetime. Marriage is a promise. It's making a conscious decision by continuing to love one another even when it's hard. I'm aware no one is perfect, but you are worth it. In our marriage, I vow to trust and respect you as your own person and realize that your interests, desires, and needs are no less important than my own. I promise to value our friendship first. You are who I choose to marry, and you are deserving of the courtesies and kindness I show to my friends. I value to listen and not always play devil's advocate. You have taught me I need to listen more, not try and add my 2 cents right away. I promise to be your partner and face all challenges by your side as your equal. I vow to work on our relationship at all times. Marriage is like an empty box where you must put something in to get something out. To get the most out of our relationship, we both have to work diligently and with our full hearts. Marriage and life are not easy, but I look forward to navigating it all with you. I love you. Now let's do this.
And now, do you, Andrew, take Brianna, and Brianna, do you take Andrew to be your lawfully wedded partner, to have and to hold, in sickness and in health, in good times and bad, for richer or poor, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And now, by the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church, it is my honor and delight to declare you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. And I now present to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Andrew Nigg.
I don't cry when it rains no more, or I get dirt on my shoes. I don't mind climbing 8 more floors, 'cause these stairs are all heading to you. I don't wait for tomorrow's sunshine when I feel it today. And when it's cold in the dead of winter, remember that snow melts away. One more cold drink, one more roll, one more dance before the doors get closed. Please remember, enjoy the show. Let's get happy before we get old. We don't need plans or a fancy agenda. Well, let's just see where it goes. We got no care for the way people stare at the dust and the dirt on our clothes. One more cold drink, one more roll, one more dance before the doors get closed. Please remember, enjoy the show. Let's get happy before we get old.
My name is Austin Bennett. Best man, hand of the king. Andy, I want to say thank you. You have been there for me through all the big events in my life. You've helped me move multiple times. You've been there for both of my weddings, and you were there for the birth of my daughter. Bree, you look absolutely beautiful today. You are an amazing woman, strong, stubborn, fierce, and a real force of nature. You have brought so much joy and happiness to Andy's life that I have to thank you for that. But in all seriousness, I have had so many great memories with these two. I'm happy for you both, and I want to wish you guys the most joyful marriage out there.
Gotta start with just the church out there and why it was there. I don't know why they picked it, but they did. I grew up out there going to that church, and I was an altar boy. I mowed the cemetery. That church needed a lot of work, and you can see today it's a beautiful building on the cemetery there. My mom and dad are buried, brother, grandma and grandpa. So like I said, I don't know why they chose out there, but I'm glad they did. Nice to see life in that building. It's a happy life.
Growing up, I always looked up to Brianna, and I don't know if she always knows to the extent that I did. She's my best friend. I did it all because she did it before me. She has always gone above and beyond to support me in anything I'm involved in. She came to art shows, volleyball games, track meets near and far. If I was involved in it, she was there. Because that's what she does for those she loves. She continually shows up. She loves hard. If you know Brianna at all, you know she has some spunk and spice to her. So watch out, Andy. But the first time my family met Andy, it was actually down the street here at Big Grove for my birthday. I remember leaving with my parents and commenting on how genuine Andy was. He listened and carried conversation. He seemed to really care about what everyone had to say. Incidentally, that night after meeting us is when Andy carved into a pumpkin asking Brianna to be his girlfriend. So you're welcome, Brianna. I know we sealed the deal for you. So tonight we toast to this great couple, to a life full of love, patience, and spunk.
Brianna, Bree, Dusty, Ruthie. Twyla wanted to name her Chloe, and I wouldn't let her. We named her Brianna. Chloe cussed her out, and I always call her Chloe. The saying that's always stuck with me is, it takes a village. And this village is here tonight. They're the people that come in and make sure that they're good, that they do the things that they need to do. They are the people they need to be. Andy, we couldn't have picked a better person. When he came one night and asked me for a take at their hand, it was in a bar, we're eating pizza, and he keeps trying to move towards the conversation. I kind of got a feeling what's going to happen. And it gets to be about midnight, and he's like, I go, hey, let's go over to this other bar. So we Uber over to another bar. And he's like, look, I need to talk to you. I'm really sure that you want to do this. I mean, do you know how bullheaded she is? You know what kind of girl she is. And he said he wouldn't have it any other way. She's getting married to someone I couldn't even handpick better. And she's still my best friend.
Been broken, beaten down, tasted dirt as I hit the ground. You were there through it all. How far you gonna go before you know what you should have known all along? Now at last I can fall into your waiting arms, waiting arms. I'm headed straight into
Hey, I told him we're doing quick horse race up front. I'll put it downstairs. Just a quick flip it. Let's see what's going down. Oh no.
3, 2, 1, go.
Woo! Come on, Bree! Andy, you better choke that thing.
Gotta check up.
Oh yeah.
Open it, roll it.
Winner gets $30,000.
Hey, make him finish it.
Okay, cheers.
What's yours is yours, and what's his is yours.
I love it.